So we're back on Gorgon, ready to crack this asteroid open and feast upon its gooey secrets. But first, shopping.
Hey, stranger. Nice to see you're still alive. Let me know if you're looking for something particular.
Ah, Khalil. What you can tell me about Charles McCounting, or what are we going to tell you?
Yeah?
Are we going to tell you that we killed him?
You're kidding. Really? He's dead? As in... dead?
As opposed to not dead. But you're upset by this?
No. Yes. A little. He was just a real unusual character, you know? Original. You don't see one like that every day.
True.
Gorgon's gonna be a little less interesting without him. That's all.
I don't really know what to say to that. It's like, yeah, it's going to be less interesting because there's no mass murderer running around anymore.
All sorts of salvage
Heck
and weapons. And plenty of.
Let's just sell a bunch of crap. There we go. Inventory is down to a reasonable level. So, come friends, let's go to HIA and find our way in. Could just fast travel there, I suppose. It's less dramatic. But it's quicker. The Marauders are back. No. Yeah, they're not doing a great job of detecting us right now.
Let's make this quick!
There we go, that one's noticed us.
Yeah, now that was fun.
I feel like they wish they hadn't noticed us, but anyway, HIA. So is this the place where we were going to be workers? We were coming in through the workers thing, and we were going to be treated as a worker and go through their thingamajig, their assessments, I guess. That's the word I'm looking for. We need to prove that we're a good Spacer's Choice employee to get through. Although hopefully we can just shoot everyone, because that's what I'd like to do.
Oof. When a woman from Monarch is plugging her nose, you know you've made some poor life choices.
Trying real hard not to breathe in.
It's a bit whiffy, is it, lads? Very well. So we can't just go up the stairs like a normal person. We are going to have to bust in through the sewers. Very well. Why am I still picking up every little bit of junk that we come across? We've got 40,000 credits. We probably don't need all this stuff. But then some of it's ammo.
Welcome to Human Inquiry Auditing, the Spacer's Choice facility. My name is Dr. Marion Blakesley, and I'd like to congratulate you all on volunteering for this important opportunity.
These people are tough.
Today, each of you will be part of something greater. Together, we will unlock the path to discoveries
I suppose that lets us...
Brightest minds did their dirtiest work here.
Ah, mysterious figures involved.
We made puppets out of people and tested them until they broke. Softly, Captain. Some of them still live here, and they hate to be disturbed.
So,
Oh,
mysterious
please.
figure
Unless
then.
there are mannequins stalking the halls here, I think we'll be fine.
Uh-huh.
Is it...
I never walked softly in my life. I ain't about to start now.
Yeah, shut up guys, I want to talk. Is it too obvious that mysterious figure is the mother of the woman who hired us? What would the other twist be? That it's the woman who hired us herself? Maybe. Safety protocols. Don't touch or handle test subjects. Avoid using terms such as untested chemicals, test subjects, or cells instead of living quarters. Right, so coming from Tartarus, so... yeah, I guess they were criminals then. Let's see, office keycard has gone missing. for one of the handlers. Security's already at full burn. Keycard might be sitting on a desk somewhere. Excellent. Ooh, was that white chocolate yummies? That sounds just perfect. I do love a bit of white chocolate. Anyway, onto the volunteers' courses. Okay, corporate recruit. Things didn't go well for him. So many dead people just lying around about in this game. Nothing has gone particularly well for anyone. I'm just going to ignore that shelf. I'm not going to loot it.
Volunteers my ass. These are cells.
Honestly, boss, I've seen cysty pigs with better living arrangements.
Right, they're cells. Yeah, but if they were prisoners, they could still be volunteers and also live in cells.
Welcome, volunteers. This office environment is where we will test your communication, paper management, and self-motivation skills. This is your time to shine. You may just find yourselves doing similar work at a real office someday.
So we're testing them in the art of office work. And there's a level up. So I think we'll keep putting points into leadership because we're still getting a lot of bang for our buck there with 2 levels. 2 skills being leveled up. Now, I'm guessing these people weren't very good at their office work. We'll probably find an amusing document talking about how somebody was
Alright, here we go!
murdered with a stapler or something like that later. And that's you down. Crew, you gonna finish that last one off for me? Oh no, there's one there.
Score one for Felix!
No, I think we'll score that one for me, Felix. It's all the same. I kind of like that they've got a bit of health about them though, because it means I can get the first shot off to aggro them, and then the crew can finish them off and I get bonus XP. Probably should get lockpicking up still. That's the point. Observation room. Oh, we have a password. Oh, did Marion give us that because we busted her balls? I remember. It's been a little while, but I remember.
They did their experiments. Watch their prisoners claw their eyes out and go screaming mad. Probably took notes.
Right, so I guess this was a shortcut then.
Welcome, volunteers. Key life skills in a simulated working environment. As in any work environment, inattentiveness can have disastrous consequences. Any accidents will negatively impact your chances of completing volunteer.
Yeah, so we would have had to work our way through that room perhaps, if not for our abilities to mind the people
How
into
many
doing what
subjects
we
have
want.
to die before you decide to build a dedicated autopsy room?
That's an excellent question. What's that? Slightly hidden away, therefore it's more valuable. Oh no, it's in another room. Very well. So yeah, we got an autopsy room. Oh no, it's just more bots. Okay. Let's nickel their armor that we're not going to use. Yeah. Just mostly ammo crates is all I should use. I did get a light machine gun Mark III there though. What are you guys using? Felix using one already. And yeah, Nuka's using her signature plasma gun. That's cool. Now, maintenance.
Let's get out of here, boss. We've seen enough.
And we've just got some more messages here. Incoming message from Sandoval. Don't want to play anymore, let's just do our job. This week's bet. 52F. So they're betting on the test subject's ability to do something. So test subjects are being fed into the machinery as well and being turned into cubes. And then what? Are they being fed to the other test subjects? That would be unsurprising. Okay, that's where we came in. Where do these cubes end up? Just cubes full of meat and clothing and also they just get cubed and then they're not being incinerated in here. Is it just a more compact way of getting rid of them? Maybe. Right, up we go. Enjoying things, lads. Ooh, this room's got red lighting, that's always a good sign. Definitely nothing evil happening here. That's reception, so is this a way out? Escape volunteers? Okie doke. So there were volunteers around about that legged it. That's why the place was put on lockdown. Okay, so Angus is raising concerns about most of the test group going missing, and the compound may have been getting into the ventilation systems. So he's concerned about things. Outgoing messages, and so yeah, Angus is no longer employed. He's been fired for raising concerns, probably. Missing test subject found, apprehended. He got into the testing department where he remained. Hennessy had him doing paperwork. Archive messages. Delete this. Dosing all the test subjects means HIA is now in the business of generating aggressive psychotics. Okay, so yeah, the chems were made over at the other place. They were brought here and put into people, and it made them all insane.
Did you enjoy the show? I didn't. You should have left Gorgon in its grave where it belongs. Now I'm afraid I have to find a more permanent way to put you down.
Right.
Oh, I'm quaking in my boots. Come and threaten us face to barrel, will you?
Are we being stalked? Is that what's going on? Because I don't mind having secret admirers and all, but this is getting a little creepy.
So mysterious figure still doesn't want us to be anywhere around here. That safe is empty. And this was Marion's own computer. Admin functions. So we can override lockdowns. Cool. And let's see. Since this is a manufacturing centre, it's currently locked. That must be overridden at Chem Lab. Okay, so it seems like HIA weren't delivering all of their messages when they should have been. Compound X has extreme and irreversible effects. And then Marion's retirement letter. Well, resignation letter, I suppose. Let's see. Yep, she's quitting. Don't try and find me. Okay.
This, I never imagined. I'd always heard the corporations treated their workers poorly, but this, it's like they were sprats, caged up little experiments.
And it was utterly inexcusable.
Not just inexcusable, evil. This was just wrong. They knew. They knew what Adrenatine would do. Fuck, Captain. Marauders are half the reason Monarch's gone to shit.
Doesn't surprise me.
Well, maybe it ought to. What's the colony come to when the horrors we've just witnessed fall under just another day in Halcyon? That journal better hold the key to the Eternal Equation, or Minnie's name's gonna have stains on it till the end of time.
Right, yeah. There's only one way to find out where this leads. Let's head on out. So, next goal Head over to the chem lab and find a way to send the override authorization signal. Oh, there was also the electric fling, wasn't there? So, HIA observation room B. That's in here somewhere. So let's go and find that before we leave. I'd quite forgotten about that quest.
Welcome, volunteers.
Now, are we looking up here?
Here you will be demonstrating key life skills in a simulated working environment. As in any working environment, inattentiveness can have disastrous consequences.
Okay, so we've got another marauder.
Any
Are we in the right
accidents
place?
will negatively impact your
'Cause there were
chances of completing
multiple waypoints.
Welcome, volunteers, to the combat team.
Ooh, he's a big boy. We need to do something then. There's loads of the buggers. Alright, let's ping that one a bit. These robots. How you doing, crew? Yeah, they're doing fine. I think we got this.
You die on my watch, kid.
Get up, Felix.
Everyone all right?
Yep. Lovely. So now, where did that waypoint go? Test chamber 3. Agony. That would be... Let's see. A tranquilizer gun. Modified to kill but to liquefy organs. Ooh. Its designer was promoted to assistant bureaucrat liaison for her contributions to the field of marauder demotivation. So at level 28 it's doing 205. But is that the assault rifle or is that magazine size 6? So it's a sniper rifle of some sort, surely. Maybe it's worth hanging on to. But yeah, I've lost track of which of the checkpoints is the one we need. Because one of them is going to be the exit door. Because... let's see. Yeah, the 88 meter one is probably the exit door, I feel. It'd be nice if it could make like indoor and outdoor checkpoints a different colour or something along those lines. Oh, there it was. It was just outside this door.
I don't believe you've discussed side effects, Dr. Ambrose.
The drug's not ready for release yet. The side effects are immaterial.
So it's dangerous. Perhaps it results in some thrilling mutations. Forearms, maybe? Or a second head?
Try delusion, paranoia, gastric bleeds, violence, and fatal insomnia. Shall I enumerate every way our volunteers have died? Suicide by automech, suicide by hanging, starvation.
Cut the recording, Georgie.
You sure, boss? I just put on a new cylinder. Stroke, spontaneous combustion, internal exsanguination.
Just turn it off.
Okay, so that wasn't working out so well for that guy. He couldn't handle the truth. Oh, and everyone's back. All these guys we killed earlier have just respawned. Now, where were our other checkpoints? We've got one that's in the chem lab. And one is just out and about over there, I think. So, maybe we need to pop back over there. Although maybe we can't reach it. I'm not sure. Either way.
Nice hit!
Need to kill these buggers before we can do anything. That's a couple of them blinded. Crew can mop up. Or can they? There we go. Mop up, crew. Come on now. There we go.
Still got it.
Oh, we could probably use a repair bench at some point soon. But we'll worry about that once we've popped back over to here, just to see if we can get this phonograph. So it's not far away. Maybe we can reach it. Oops.
Here we go.
Who can deal with that?
Don't mess.
And there we
We're
go.
the best.
Dr. Ambrose, tell me about Adrenatime. What does it do?
Hasn't Clarence already dumped a pile of promotional materials on your head?
Where's the fun in that? My listeners want to hear it in your own words.
It's an injectable drug that improves a patient's speed, awareness, mental acuity, and endurance. In moderation, Adrenatime will uplift the laboring classes by strengthening their minds and work ethic.
That's quite the mission. What's driving this vision of uplift?
I am a solutions-oriented woman. I see a problem and I am moved to solve it. Poverty is one such problem. Through science, I believe we can improve the poor, and in so doing, improve Halcyon.
Okay, so it was all still positive at that point, because I hadn't got to the bit where everyone starts dying horribly. Now, what we got here? Diane Schute's final report. Charles Novak still possesses the express mail delivery prototype. No longer recognizes me. Prototype remains intact. Modified to fire multiple projectiles. I think we found that when we killed Charles. So that's cool. So let's bob back to base, repair some gear, and then we'll head to Chem Lab. Oh, actually, it looks like there's a repair bench over here at Gorgon Ruins, so let's just nip to that one, shall we? I don't think anyone's around about.
All right, Doc Lowe. Let's hear that passphrase.
What do you think we're in for? Manny-primals? Enormous five-eyed canids?
Could be. I'd say.
This facility is currently experiencing a heightened security event. Accessing this facility requires voice-modulated passphrase. Please speak the passphrase.
We attest to the zest with our hand on our chest. Be impressed as our guest by what we've finessed. You are blessed to ingest what we thoroughly test. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's choice.
Passphrase accepted. Access granted.
That's the long passphrase.
Welcome, Dr. Jasper Lowe.
So, what horrors await us in the Chem Lab?
Looks like Monarch ain't the only place they gave up on.
Computers. Let's see. Urgent notification. Escaped primals. Very well. Lucian is complaining about the quality of Compound X. Fire 1 in 10 of your researchers. And then deliver the next batch of chemicals faster. That's Lawrence that's doing that, not Lucian. My bad. There's too many people with L names. In that there's 2 of them. Okay, did you read Goodfellow's letter? Am I on the chopping block? Okay, someone's asking a number of questions. And Jasper's just responded no to everything. Lost key. Key belongs to Dr. Lowe. So let's go back to that message again. So, did you read Goodfellow's letter? No. Am I on the chopping block? No. Has security talked to you about some sort of spy in our ranks? No. Is there a spy? No. Do you know Padilla's heart gave out? No. Are you attending the wake? No. Bit of an asshole is old Dr. Lowe. Who'd have thought it? People that work for Spacer's Choice in Arsehole Shocker. Oh, mechanicals. Gosh. How are we going to deal with mechanicals?
Oh, could we skip the part where we trashed the place? We've lived through a hell of a lot tougher than some rust bucket security bots.
Very true.
Getting stalked by 2 different shadowy figures with the same creepy voice.
You're a genius, Felix. Now, if it's mechanicals, I should probably switch to my shotgun. That's shock with a K, not a shotgun. I feel I should make that clear. There's a mechanical. Shoot it in its robo dick. Lovely. There's another one. It's down there. What are you going to do to us? You're just a sentry. There we go.
Watch out!
Probably do some more tinkering at some point. Make sure my weapons are up to snuff. Alright, crew's having fun out there. We'll just loot this place. Okay, Felix might not be having fun. Good job, crew. I guess we're working our way across to that blue beam. We're probably going to have to shut something down though. Let's drop a quick save, just in case. Okay, we're through. And we've unlocked the security
that much
officer.
ordnance could take down a mana queen. Bit over the top, don't you think?
What ordnance? Oh, it's mines. Mind out, everyone. I guess that's what Nyoka might have been referring to. I'm slightly concussed. Now, I guess we could have come up that way if we didn't have the key. But we did. Another workbench. So yeah, maybe let's have a look at tinkering. So that's our main gun, isn't it? Cool, so it's 38. And our shotgun is quite way behind. It's costing sizable amounts to upgrade it. Maybe we should use our corrosion gun. That could be pretty good against robots. So they're both up to 400 and something. And we don't have the bits to upgrade them any further. Oh well. Guess we need to start looting everything again. Tanaka's Peacemaker. Very nice. Now, what's that armor I've just picked up? Because we are still wearing the Chimera with its 53 armor. 84, but it's heavy, and I don't want heavy. Felix, on the other hand, 27. That's a heavy armor, Milado. He's wearing a 17 armor helmet. Bloody hell. These injection masks are actually pretty good. Status effect duration, movement speed, melee weapon attack speed. But, oh no, all attributes -1. Very well. Not so good after all. So yeah, maybe we'll pick up some more armor if we find any. For the gang? Lab security. So, security office status. Lift access restrictions. That's definitely a good idea. Ah, we can't disable the auto mechanicals though. That's a shame. So, Tanaka. Head of security, I guess. Okay, so there's an emergency going on. And Dr. Lowe is nowhere to be found. And please explain why you've got primals. Can't explain the primals. They defy explanation. Very well. He's not absent. His presence is implicit in the work of his researchers. And Tanaka, let's see. Sabotage. So Mr. Saint-Germain was a saboteur, I guess. Okay, so basically he wants out. So there's some sort of sabotage going on. Primals were getting loose. There's a hole in the floor. Let's fall in it and see what happens. Not a lot. So let's fall down a bit further. Right, so yeah, there are definitely primals here. Now there's dead ones. They were fighting robots. Now the portable phonographs are way away, but I think we've probably got more important things to worry about right now.
How it's done.
Oh, that one's already down. Well done, crew. I guess that plasma gun of Nyoka's is just ruining these guys. Well, that one's a bit tough. Maybe I'll help out a bit, you know. Now, Nyoka should be able to take it, but she's almost down, so let's just deal with it.
Everyone all right?
It has indeed left behind something of a miasma, so let's go this way.
Let's take him down.
So are they just normal primals that are being kept next to all this waste material affected them? Or were they always just a bit messed up?
You're the best there ever was.
Or were they perhaps some sort of side experiment? Who can say? Right, we need the phonograph at least. So that's one of our missions ticks off.
Incoming!
Oh, hello. Oh, it's just a robot.
Woo, that had to hurt.
Yeah, you guys deal with that. And there's our phonograph. Good.
Roscoe, it's Georgie. If you're hearing this, you must still be holed up at the Sprat Shack. And you're not gonna like this one bit. I was trying to steal our recordings when things went crazy. I know. Like I said, sorry. And I'm gonna be in a heap of trouble if I don't get them, so if you want to save my bacon, you need to do it for me. I need the 3 interviews we did with Ambrose, this one here, plus another recording of my own. I left that last one with a guy who owed me a favor at the garbage processing office in the chemical waste ravine. I'll leave an automech near Stellar Freighting. It'll want all 5 recordings, plus a passphrase. Glacial Age. Oh, and don't listen to my log, all right? Just stay safe and keep your head down.
Right, so what's going on there then? Deliver the phonographs to Georgie's automech, or deliver them to Roscoe. So Roscoe was a journalist. And let's see. And he'll be able to go home, but then... Like, what's the best option here? Is she in trouble somewhere? And if she is, and we help her, is that a good thing? Or do we help Roscoe? Because Roscoe's stuck on this asteroid if we don't help him. Whole lot more reading here. Jeez. Right, so this is one of the 1 in 10 who was fired. He's willing to work without pay if necessary. His lifetime indenturement contract has gone. He's a free man, and he was willing to work for free to get his job back. I suppose we should level up again. Now, lockpicking. And hacking, to be honest. But let's start with lockpicking. Yeah, maybe we'll just put a full 10 points into lockpicking. Now, perks. Increased damage whenever we're under harmful combat effect. That doesn't sound awful. Tactical master, increased movement speed during time dilation. That actually sounds pretty useful. So let's just grab that. I'm not going to bother going through all the perks because I don't think there's a lot of point.